Hey everyone, coming back with the next video. I think this is video number 4 already that we've recorded. This is great. We're on a roll. We're on the homepage right now. Let's get ready to talk about that attack. Is the manage attack profile to get ready to set your profile in to pull your credit report after you pulled it into the software. How to do that, and let's get rocking and rolling. Simple and easy. I'm gonna make this a quick video, and we're gonna get that video and profile started right now. So let's go. We're gonna click the attack manage attack profile is going to give you this drop down. We're going to click attack profile. And over here, we're going to click add client or add profile. You're going to start filling your information out. So now, I'm going to have my ID. I'm going to have all that stuff set up over here. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. If you guys don't know what document ready records look like or document ready IDs, I have another video that I'm going to include after this one that I've already recorded that'll do the documents to explain the documents. So we're going to do Florida today. We're going to watch what is going over here. So let's find our Florida lady. Oh, nope, that's a wrong format. We're going to do Oklahoma. So Oklahoma. So I'm just showing you this over here. This is what the ID looks like. Okay, 123 state, Oklahoma City. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. So his name is Nick Staples. So we're gonna put Nick, not Staples, Sample. Nick Sample. Let's click this show headed field over here. Nick Sample. Sample. Okay, date of birth because that's what we need the ID for to prove who he is, and the DOB. Let's find DOB expiration DOB. Yeah, that's a good looking boy for born in 1967. 01 12 1967. Younger than me. Social Security. Okay, now we're going to pull the Social Security card up. Get that Social Security card. Now, again, these are all placeholders. These are fake. 00 dash 00 dash. I think that's wrong, actually. Here we go. Here's the right one. Okay, perfect. That's the right one. Okay, so I'm going to follow it directly as it is on the system. Okay. And I'm just going to put 1 over here. I do have a temporary file that we already have loaded. Let's put the phone number in. Now, the phone number is whatever you dictate it to be. 888. Make sure you put those dashes in between the phone number. Street address. Now, the street address you don't get from the driver's license and you don't get from the Social Security. I know you know that. Now, the driver's license hopefully should match the bill. But you get that from bills. So I'm going to have 3 different bills I'm going to show you over here. We got one is a gas bill, one's electric bill, one's a phone bill. So here's the electric bill. Make this a little bit bigger. As you can see, this one's a New York bill. Okay. And this is what you want to copy down here. Person's name, where they live, right here. So this is 25-25 Pearl Street. 257 Pearl Street. You want to turn it 25-257 Pearl Street. Spell out street. Okay. Pearl Street. Alright. Go over here. New York, New York. We're going to put that. Okay. Okay. New York. New York. And then the zip code will be down here. Zip code is 130. Perfect. And then the email address, whatever email address you want to put in. Now, to pull the credit score, you got your information from the credit score. The credit report, okay, that we pulled up before. I'll move this over here to my other screen. Copy that information in. Alright. And we're going to put this over here. Watch. We're going to select our documents. Now we got the bank ready documents. Click downloads. Large icons. Now, what I like to do is I like to rename the document. This was Nick Sample, right? ID. So his ID. Let's put his ID. let's put his, and I'll say what needs to be put. So this one said over here ID, this one Social Security. Okay, I'm gonna put the first one SSD. Again, rename example SSD. Okay, and the last one is going to be your proof of address. Since we use that Con Ed bill, I'm going to go with the Con Ed bill over here. I'm just going to put Nick example. Okay, which POA stands for proof of address. If you ever get somebody that tells you what you're missing a POA or something, you know exactly what that is. Now, always make sure that these documents, perfect. So JPEG, JPEG, JPEG. Now the cool thing is we're done here. Just click save. Now here's what's going to happen. Client's going to go into the system, right? Everything's going to rock out right now. It's going to download the information from the credit report. It's going to pull everything, and then it's going to pull it right into the software. As you can see, client has been successfully added. The Epic Pro report has been pulled. My Free Score Now report has been pulled, and the client's information is here. Now we can see Nick, his Social Security, his proof of address, his credit reports right here, and all his data that we put in. Now we double check everything to make sure everything's right, which yes, everything is. It's saved correctly. We're good. Now you managed to pull the credit report and all that stuff. Now I want to touch base on a couple of things over here. The AI pulls from data. So it pulls each and every single one of these pieces over here. If anything is wrong, it will generate the letter incorrectly. When it generates the letter incorrectly, you will lose that letter or that GA. So you remember how we talked about there was 4 GAs in the last video? In the lower package? Well, if you generate a letter incorrectly, you're not getting that GA back. So you've generated it incorrectly because this item over here is double checked is missing. If it is missing and you've gone through and you see everything is good, well then you can send them and submit a support ticket. But something is missing and you didn't double check, they will not give you a GA back. So I want to reiterate this to you. If the format, and the formats are right here, guys. It says right on the bottom. If the formats are incorrect, they're not going to give you a GA back. So the formats, the IDs, the pictures, all that stuff, if they tell you that it's wrong, it is considered a user error. So I want you to be very proactive in understanding this. So again, when we did this, let's go through this one more time. Very simple, very easily. ID is just for your DOB and your first and last name. This guy does not have a middle name, so we did not put it. So first name, last name, DOB. That's the top box. Make sure the top boxes, don't read email, don't read any of that. First name, last name, date of birth. That's what comes off the ID. Fantastic. Move on to the next piece. The next piece is Social Security. You're going to match your Social Security number to your card. Make sure your card is signed. Your Social Security card is your a legal document that needs to be signed. So, next, your phone number. That doesn't matter. That's okay. Phone number is somebody has to contact you. The street address. The street address has to match the proof of address. Verbatim. Okay? The only difference is, and I'm going to pull the picture up over here, is if, and let's just use another one at the end over here. This one's not a toughie. Okay. Let's see. Let's try this one. Okay. This one's not that hard either. Okay. So if it's got apartment or suite or whatever, you've got to include that. It's not 187 Woodwind Drive. It'll be 187 Woodwind Drive, apartment 2BA. You're going to need to put 2BA. Okay? You need to follow that. APT, if it's spelled out APT, put it like that. Spell out drive. If they have NW, Woodwind Drive, spell out Northwest. Whatever it is, spell it out. Okay, you got to know that. That'll get you a ways away. And when you want to spell it out, you're gonna spell it out up here. Okay, your city, your state. Make sure it's all saved. Okay, I just want to show you something. We're gonna do something just to give you an idea. I'm gonna change the phone number over here. Okay, now this is the proper phone number. Just to give you an idea, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna click the home page. I'm gonna go back into the attack profile and come back. I'm gonna click Nick and again, and look, it went back. If you don't click save at the bottom over here, it's not gonna save. So you need to make sure that when you're in this section over here, this is the most important thing you're doing. Go get in a quiet location. Try your best to do what you can in this location because this is going to make or break your letter if this is done incorrectly. Now, once we're done, we click save. It'll bring us back to this screen, and now we're completed. We're done. We don't have to worry about anything. We can move on forward from here. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys in the next video. We're going to go over the report scoreboard, and that's it. And then we're going to get into it. We're going to get into the attack area and how to actually attack a letter. Let's go.